Hello everyone, welcome to Ariworld. Good afternoon, it's me Ari. Sometimes I don't want to listen music, I don't want to hear anything, but I also don't want to hear squeaky sound on the tube when I'm going to work. So I decided to put something different. Maybe I want to hear somebody's conversation or something. Start listening a podcast. I usually sleep right away when I start playing podcast because whatever in Japanese or English doesn't matter. I cannot pay attention that too long. But anyways, oh, by the way, people nowadays has no patience to listen or stay focused for even 5 minutes now because of all short video, TikTok, social media. Like you want to have more excitement from the contents, then you cannot stay too long to watch anything, listen something. Young people, young generation, I'm a little bit worried, but that's probably another time. Anyways, I'm listening to podcast. Why I'm taking so long every time I speak? Okay, so let's get on the main topic. There is something that I learned from podcast. Then this is actually working very good in my life. So I wanted to share with you guys. This is about loneliness. So everybody feel what is loneliness? Like alone, feeling tired? No, not tired. Feeling alone or sad, unsatisfying, empty, something like that. I feel loneliness all the time. Then that make me depressed, and the rest of the day I feel lonely. That's so sad, and then I don't know how to get away with it. So the podcast I was listening was teaching how to deal with loneliness. Feeling loneliness and also you being alone is completely separate things. To be honest, I don't know if I can explain all of it because I don't remember all of it, but I will explain the part I remember. It's very, very good. Being alone is you are fine with it. You are enjoying. You are fine with being alone. That's just what's the status? Status? You are just being alone. That's it. That's just a fact. But loneliness is your feeling. You feel empty. Some people feel loneliness even you are in the club or family table or with somebody, with friends. You feel loneliness anywhere you go if you feel it because it's just your feeling. Doesn't matter your situation. Doesn't matter you have a boyfriend, girlfriend next to you. You still feel it. Feeling loneliness is actually very dangerous. Podcast I was listening, the lady who was saying this was actually doctor, mental health doctor. She's teaching how to treat your mental health, how to deal with it. Feeling loneliness is the same as smoking 15 cigarettes per day. So dangerous for health. So that's why you need to quit smoking. But feeling loneliness, how you can quit, right? And then there is a way, podcast lady who was teaching like depression and also mental health, she's a doctor. The doctor was saying, all you need is not a pile of thousands of friends, not you become popular, not you being strong or hold the ground strongly or learn about psychology. No. All you need is connection. What she was saying is connection. Apparently connection is the key. I actually have depression and then I'm dealing with it. I have up and down every day. My emotion is a roller coaster. Every day I'm sometimes depressed. I'm crying at work. I'm crying at home, crying at the toilet. And then next day I'm just jumping and crazy, hyper energy. And then I can do whatever I want to do. My emotion is crazy roller coaster. Even though I'm on period or not, doesn't matter. Like I always have this because I have depression. And then about the connection, how to make connection is small conversation. So what you can do is a small conversation. That's all about it. You don't need a pile of friends. When you go to grocery store, you talk to strangers. When you check out, when you go to cashier, then you say you have a small talk. That's all you need. When you go to the cafe, then you talk to the barista some little bit or something. that's what makes people happier and satisfied and feel connected. Actually interesting that people living in larger cities often feel more loneliness than those who living in smaller cities. It's like the same as Tokyo. People living in Tokyo often said, oh, people in Tokyo are so cold. Oh, you became Tokyo mindset. Blah, 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 blah. I'm living in London, and then people in London and people outside of London is a little bit different. And then because everybody have a big city mindset, people are not connected. We don't talk to each other. There are a million people in the city, but we just walking past. Then we don't say hi, we don't say anything, we don't give compliment, or we just push away all. And that's why everybody feel lonely. Everybody cannot be nice sometimes because we lonely. You don't have a space to think about others. Maybe polite, because you have to be polite and kind to others to live small area to big amount of people. But there are many depression people in big cities. I think it's because of the lack of genuine connection, and people tend to feel happiest and most satisfied with their lives when they feel connected to something or someone. So connection is key. After I learned that from the podcast, I started talking to people now. So I don't talk like big conversation because I don't want to bother other people's lives, right? I'm just being Japanese. Anyways, so when I go to coffee shop, I got this matcha latte because I'm trying to blend in the matcha culture in London. Anyways, so when I got this one, I talked to the Starbucks staff, and then I had a small conversation. It's very tiny, small conversation. Oh, today is very hot, or oh, I like this, It's like small conversation. Usually, really sorry. Usually, you just stop. Or you just say yes or no, or say if you are eating inside or outside, or take away or eat in or something. The minimum conversation is enough. But if you try to speak more, like how are you today, or are you guys busy today, or something like small conversation, and then that is enough to make you feel connected, even though you are living in a big city, even though you are living in a small town. And then you can reduce the loneliness inside of your head feeling. I thought that's very great life hack. And then I've been trying like 1, 2, 3, third day or first day, and it's working good, I think. I start talking to yoga teacher. I usually, after finish my yoga class, I started yoga class because I thought maybe moving body is good for my mental health and my body. But as soon as I finish yoga, I just pack up everything, clean up my mat, and then go. But since I learned this, I started talking with my instructor. Hey, I liked this movement, I want to improve that, or something like that. That's a weird conversation, but anyways, something like that. And then, or regular conversation. Hey, are you watching World Cup? How's your country been doing? By the way, where are you from? Or something like that. And then they start talking to me as well. Oh, you are Japanese. I didn't know that. That's my bucket list. Oh, that's great. Please, you are always welcome to my country, and please visit. But summer is very hot, so you know that keep in your mind, or something like that. Like small conversation. That's small. It doesn't have to be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes long conversation. Or public speak. I hate public speaking. Like I'm not good at that. But because since I learned that, maybe like 2 minutes or 1 minute, maybe or even half an hour, 30-second conversation make me feel a little bit good, make me feel a bit happier and good. When I go to grocery shop, when I bought meat at butcher shop. Can I have this? Can I have a chicken, maybe 200 grams or something? Then, oh, I'm thinking to make this tonight. Oh, that sounds great. Or just a small conversation made me feel happy. And then every time my daily life became a little bit happier, felt connected, and then I thought even just like a small conversation is, I think, all you need to do. You don't have to start finding new friends, and it is difficult to find friends after you became adult, because adult people are weird, so we cannot just hang out and knock doors, run and knock door, then go grab friends, then go to the park. We can't do that anymore. Sometimes there are people who are not nice to you, and then might be like, what? You weirdo, why are you talking to me? Who the fuck are you? Some people are like that. That's called asshole. That is called city mindset. But anyways, I've been trying this and it's actually good. So if you haven't tried, and then I thought I wanted to share this one because this is something that you can start slowly. You don't have to put so much effort to do it, I think. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's very awkward going to the favorite cafe and then talking to somebody. Hi, how are you? Are you living close by? Maybe be super awkward. Just a little bit every day. It's gonna change your life. So I wanted to share. And nice weather, heat wave is also helping my mental health, I think. And yeah, that's all today. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.